On the news this evening, acting AIG Usman Alkali Baba flags off Special Police Unit in Port Harcourt. Governor Wike calls for increased budgetary allocation for police. NLC Chairman Ayuba Waba leads third day of protest in Kaduna despite being declared wanted by the Kaduna State government. Senate suspends plenary for constitution review. On the foreign scene, Israel's military targets Lebanese territory. I am Enoh Ogbevire. The Acting Inspector General of Police, Usman Alkali Baba, today directed policemen and officers in the South to take the war to the hideouts of criminals disturbing the region. The acting IGP gave the directive during the official flag-off of the Special Police Unit Operation Restore Peace at Shark Sports Stadium in Port Harcourt.
In furtherance to the goals of this special operation, I charge you to henceforth defend yourselves courageously against any armed group that attempt to attack you or attack any police asset and any criminal or any national infrastructure. Don't sit down and even defend your formations, your places of work. Go out and look for them like they are looking for you and deal with them ruthlessly. They are also not spirits. They have a place to gather, they have a place to sleep, they have a place to meet. Trace those places and go and meet them there and deal with them. Don't wait for them in the police station. Don't wait for them in the police stations and your formation so that they will just come and throw petrol bomb for you at a distance.
He also advised those deployed to serve in the Special Police Unit to be professional in their conduct.
To the police officers and men deployed on this special operation, I charge you all to use your deployment as a call to national duty. You are expected to stabilize the security order in the South in the shortest possible time, to be professional in your conduct as you strive to attain these objectives. This requires that you respect the rights of citizens and undertake the operation within the dictates of the law. You are charged to be civil with the law-abiding citizens, but firm and ruthless with criminal elements and the successionists that may attempt to take the risk of testing your will or threatening the citizens within your area of jurisdiction.
The acting IGP called for full support and collaboration of critical stakeholders and sister security agencies in the region.
Indeed, no police agency anywhere in the world, no matter how well trained, equipped or motivated, can solely achieve its security and safety mandate without the support of the community. Consequently, we shall be collaborating closely with the armed forces, the intelligence community, and other sister security agencies in this operation. The key factor in addressing the prevailing security threats in the South is that we should, as a people, be determined to build a consensus partner in condemning any act of criminality and resolve to work with the police and other security agencies towards identifying, isolating, and bringing the criminal elements within our communities to deserve justice.
Earlier, the Deputy Inspector General of Police in charge of the operations in the South region, Moses Joseph, promised to deliver on the mandate of the special unit created to stem the tide of crime in the region.
I can assure you that the morale of our officers and men for this operation is very high. Let me thank you. Let me thank the General Police for this novel idea. Sir, we promise you here that I, as the theater commander in the South, we shall leave no stone unturned in ensuring that the battle against terrorism and other criminal activities are tackled. It will not be business as usual under my watch, and we shall remain focused, firm, and operate within the ambit of the law while maintaining a high level of ethical standards and professionalism.
Correspondent Soibi Olowari reports that the Rivers State Deputy Governor, Dr. Mrs. Ipalibo Harry Banigo, who represented Governor Nyesom Wike, said the state government will continue to support the police to fight crime in the state.
In an atmosphere of peace and security, where people can go around, do their legitimate business peacefully without any harassment, and so we, as a government and as a people, we continue to believe in the sovereignty of our great nation, Nigeria. And we will continue to support the Nigerian Police Force in Rivers State to enable them achieve all their goals, mission for the protection of all the people's living and doing business legitimately in Rivers State. And we will continue to support. So His Excellency has sent his goodwill message to the
The event was attended by government officials from the South-South region, senior police officers, traditional rulers, religious leaders, among other dignitaries. Meanwhile, Governor Enoh Ogbevire has called for an increased budgetary allocation for the police. The governor made the call when the acting AIG, Usman Alkali Baba, paid him a courtesy visit at the government house in Port Harcourt.
If we don't support our security men, we cannot perform. Without security, no governance. When I see the way police is not well equipped, when I see the budget sometimes, I wouldn't be serious as a country. We put budget in things that do not matter. I was a minister. So I know it's terrible. We are not taking security very, very serious. Security is not only buying guns. No. Training is very, very intelligent. Is key. You can even spend more resources in intelligence than even buying ammunition. Because with good intelligence, you need to deploy whatever that will. So we need to support our security agencies. I hope.
The governor said his administration will not support secessionist agenda in the state.
And let me tell you, and I've said so to anybody who cares, all these IPOP and the ESN, I will not support anybody who's talking about secession. I will not. Rivers State is not part of that and will not be part of it.
Governor Enoh Ogbevire blamed INEC and security agencies for non-performance of some political office holders.
For me, it is my report card that had to sell me to my people. And that is why the problem of non-performance of elected public officers is hinged on the role of INEC and police and other security agencies. Why elected public officers do not perform to the expectations of people because they believe it is not people that voted them there. They believe they use security agencies and INEC to put themselves in power, and therefore they owe no obligation to the citizens. That is just the problem. If they allow the mandate of the people, if they allow that it is people's mandate that will change you or put you there, everybody will sit up. Everybody will sit up. Because they know if you don't perform, they'll vote you out.
Moving on, workers held the third day of protest in Kaduna State led by the NLC chairman, Ayuba Waba. The workers gathered this morning at the NLC Secretariat amid heavy security, chanting solidarity songs. An early attack on the workers by armed men who threw stones at them, so many of them injured. The NLC president, who backed the protest, said the protest must go on despite the attack on workers, adding that the protest is backed by the Constitution, which guarantees that workers the right to freedom of expression and movement. The protest started on Monday following the disengagement of over 7,000 civil servants by the Kaduna State government. The strike has paralyzed critical sectors of the economy in the state. The state governor, Nasir El-Rufai, declared the NLC chairman and other leaders wanted for economic sabotage and attacks on public infrastructure in the state under the Miscellaneous Offences Act. Meanwhile, the PDP has asked Governor El-Rufai to reinstate all the workers he sacked from the state public service. The party said it is shocked over reports that the El-Rufai-led APC government in Kaduna State had sacked over 70,000 workers since 2016. A statement by the PDP National Publicity Secretary Kola Olokbodiyan said the action is insensitive and unacceptable. You're listening to the news on 92.3 Nigeria Info Port Harcourt. Still ahead, NECO reschedules National Common Entrance exams. Stay tuned. Connect with your customers. Advertise on 92.3 Nigeria Info. Visit our downtown office at Shop 9, Mediatrix of All Gracies Plaza, opposite FIRS, Stadium Road, Port Harcourt, and book your commercials. Call 0817-001-8162. That is
92.3 Nigeria Info.
Thank you for staying tuned. A coalition of civil society organizations marched to the National Assembly today demanding the immediate passage of the Electoral Act 2021. Reading the demands of the group's spokesman, Ario Dare Atoye, said if the act is passed, it could serve as a guide for the forthcoming Anambra governorship election.
The people of Federal Republic of Nigeria are actually yearning for a new electorate, and that is why we have come on behalf of the people of Federal Republic of Nigeria to present the demands of Nigerians to the 9th National Assembly. We have come to tell Senator Ahmed Lawal and Honorable Gbajabiamila that they should allow the bill to be committed to the plenary for third reading and final deliberation of the National Assembly. We have it on good authority that they've concluded the processes and everything that has to do with this bill, but the leadership of the National Assembly is responsible for this delay.
Meanwhile, the Senate has suspended next week's plenary session to enable it focus on the review of the 1999 Constitution. Senate President Ahmed Lawan announced this at plenary today. He called on all stakeholders to make contributions and submit their memoranda.
This is a very important exercise for our country, and I will take this opportunity to appeal to all Nigerians who have one issue or the other that they think the Constitution Review Committee of the Senate should know and take note and address. It's an opportunity to go to the center nearest to you. We are open, we are plain, we don't have any preconceived or predetermined positions on anything. The numerous issues that Nigerians feel should be addressed to make Nigeria better, to make citizens cured and enhance the welfare of our people are upmost in our consideration.
This is the 6th time the National Assembly is working on the 1999 Constitution. The National Examinations Council, NECO, has rescheduled the National Common Entrance Examination into federal unity colleges to June 5th. A statement by NECO spokesperson Aziz Sani said the registration of candidates will continue till the new date of the exams. It said the exams, which was initially scheduled for May 29, was rescheduled to allow more candidates register for the exam. In business, Aviation Minister Hadi Sirika says the new national carrier is expected to start operation by the first quarter of 2022. The minister said this while addressing State House correspondents after the Federal Executive Council meeting. He said the new national carrier is long overdue and will be run by the private sector with possibly cheaper rates. In entertainment, BB Niger star Erica Lewedim has announced that she's set to launch a reality TV show to showcase her lifestyle to her fans. The actress announced the news on her Instagram account. In sports, Super Eagles will take on CONCACAF Gold Cup champions Mexico in a friendly on July 3rd. The match will hold at the famous Los Angeles Memorial Coliseum in the state of California, USA. It will be the 6th time the senior teams of both countries will be meeting, 4 of which have ended in draws.
And now, we'll bring you news from around the world.
Israel's military says its artillery attacked a number of targets in Lebanese territory in response to rocket fire from within the country. Israel's military said 4 rockets were launched, reporting that 1 was intercepted and the rest landed in occupied areas. Several militant groups operate in Lebanon, including Hezbollah, which fought a months-long war with Israel in 2006. On the news this evening, you heard the Acting Inspector General of Police, Usman Alkali Baba, has flagged off a special police unit in Port Harcourt today. Governor Nyesom Wike has called for increased budgetary allocation for the police. NLC Chairman Ayuba Waba today led a third-day of process in Kaduna, despite being declared wanted by the Kaduna State government. The Senate has suspended plenary for constitution review. On the foreign scene, Israel's military says its artillery attacked a number of targets in Lebanese territory in response to rocket fire from within the country. The news was edited by Choma Iziwanfo. Contact our newsroom on 0818 90 00017. Cloudy weather expected in Port Harcourt this evening. Thank you for listening. I am Enoh Ogbevire. Good evening.